Hi everyone, Kristy Coromandel here and welcome to this week's project tutorial. We're going to create a simple Valentine's Day card today featuring our Heartfelt stamp set that is found in our mini catalogue that's available to the 2nd of June 2020. So I have with me these supplies. I've got my card base that I've created out of some crumb cake cardstock. Have a piece of floaty flamingo, and this piece measures 5 5/8 of an inch by 3 7/8, and I have some Whisper White cardstock here that measures 5.5 by 3 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so I'm just going to set these aside over here for a moment. We're going to work on our Whisper White cardstock. Okay, so I have my black ink, and I am actually going to be using this image right here, this little dotted image right here. So I've already got that mounted to my clear block. Now, because we are working with photopolymer, it is always best to stamp with a foam mat underneath, and Stamp Up provide us with one which is very great. You'll be able to find that in our annual catalogue, and I'll put a link down here. You'll see the code if you would like to order that for yourself. So I've inked up my stamp image here in my black ink, and I'm going to simply stamp this right smack in the middle, applying even pressure. And then we have our lovely little image. Next, I want to shade this. So here's a little trick for you. I've got my petal pink ink. I'm grabbing this Happy Valentine's Day image, and what I have done is I have actually put this on my block upside down. So instead of putting the right way to stamp Happy Valentine's Day, I've turned it upside down. It's one of the beauties with photopolymer. It's because you can stick it on either side. So now I have a solid image. I'm going to ink this up using my petal pink, and I'm going to stamp it off. So I'm going to put it on my scrap paper here so you can see how it's all solid and you can't see the Happy Valentine's Day. And now I'm going to line this up and stamp that inside my heart, and you'll be able to see that that's got full coverage by just watching that. So there's a lighter shade of our petal pink in our inside our heart right there. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we're going to add our greening, and I'm going to do this using my black ink again. And the greening that I've chosen today is this one. It says, "So lucky to have a friend like you." So let's ink this up. We can stamp that right smack in the middle of our love heart. There we go. How easy was that, hey? So let's add a little bit of bling, because it's always great to add some bling to your projects. Actually, before we do that, let's assemble our card. So I have my adhesive here. I'm simply just going to stick this down directly to my floaty flamingo. Like so, and then I can stick this piece now straight to my crumb cake, like so. And then we're going to add some bling to it just to spice it up a bit. And this is the From My Heart Facet Gems. Now, a tip I like to give is that it's best to have your gems, or any of your embellishments for that matter, an odd number, an odd scattering. So I'm going to put a group of 3, and we'll have a group of 4, because 4 and 3 make 7, and it's good to have an odd number. I want a little pink one. Can I find a little pink one? Yep, there we go. So we'll change that for a white. There we go. So I'm simply going to stick those now down using some liquid adhesive, and my little pick tool here, so I can pick my gem up, apply a little bit of adhesive to the bottom, and that will stick down. Well, it's supposed to stick down. So I'll just grab the there we go. Seems like my gem wants to stay stuck to my picker tool. There we go, that's better. And there we go. There's our little project for today. So you can see that right up onto the camera. Just a little bling, simple stamping. I hope you had fun. I can't wait to see you again in our next tutorial. Until then, bye for now.